Hey guys, today I'm bringing you a video for tips to improve in Call of Duty. I mean, these could be applied to any first-person shooter, really. But today it's Call of Duty because that's my main bay. It's what I mostly play, but like I said, you could apply it to any first-person shooter. Halo, Gears of War, not so much Battlefield. Battlefield is kind of completely on its own, but we're getting sidetracked already. Let's start off the countdown with the first step, which is map control, or knowing the map. This is obviously very important to find your way around the map, but it's also important to know where the enemy team can get you from. Knowing spawn points, knowing choke points, windows and doors and wall running areas that the other team can get to you, especially in objective-based game modes where you're trying to hold down points and things like that. It's really key to know where you could be getting shot from. If you know these areas and you can watch these areas, then you're going to stay alive longer. You're going to get your score streaks and you're going to get more kills, and it's just going to be an all-around good time. Actually, this gameplay actually starts off kind of slow, but I end up getting 2 motherships, and a lot of it is knowing the map, the choke points, and key areas to get kills and things like that. That really helps me in this gameplay. The second tip is knowing what type of player you are. So, are you going to be playing objective-based game modes? If so, what type of player are you going to be within those game modes? Are you going to be the teammate that pushes the objective, that runs the flag, that captures those points, that throws the uplink in? Are you going to be a person that's more defensive and kind of clears an area for your teammate to run in that flag, or to run in that uplink, or to push the B point? These are all key aspects of the game. If you're not going to be any type of these players, you shouldn't be playing objective-based game modes. You should be playing something like TDM or free-for-all, or even kill confirmed, although, I mean, you gotta collect tags, so at some point you are doing some sort of objective-based game style. Knowing what type of player you are also includes, are you a running gunner? Are you going to be an AR type player? This will also help you with the third point that I'm going to get to in the next minute or so. Knowing all these things is really going to help you enjoy the game more and understand the game more and feel like you're contributing something to your team, especially if you're playing, again, an objective-based game mode. If you're playing TDM, there's not so much. You're getting kills for your team. That's it. Playing TDM and free-for-all, there is a little bit of a factor of if you're a running gunner, if you're an AR, if you're a mid-map player, but they aren't huge factors. They aren't make or breaks into you playing the game. The third tip is figuring out what type of class works best for you. I've seen so many YouTube videos of this is the best class in this game, or this is the best gun in this game, so on and so forth, which may be true, but not everyone plays the same, and therefore not everyone is going to be able to use the same class in the same way. What I mean by that is make sure you're picking a gun that works best for you. Making sure you're picking perks that work in your favor. Do you want to be someone that's running into the other team's end? Which, if you are, you're going to want, dead silence. You may want a silencer on your gun. You may want blind eye. You may want cold-blooded. Knowing things like that and experimenting with your class is really going to help you get the full potential out of your gameplay and out of what you're playing. Just because this YouTuber, that YouTuber says, this is the class I use, you should use this one, doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to work for you. Like I said, they may be a completely different person, or a completely different teammate than you, so you really have to figure out who you are and what is going to help you help your team the most. The last tip, which is very cliche of me, but it is very true. Knowing when to stop and having fun. Knowing when to stop. What I mean by that is if you're starting to get annoyed or frustrated or angry with the game, you have to know that it may be time to put the controller down or step away from the keyboard and mouse, whichever platform you're on, and take a break. Because essentially what's going to happen is you're going to get angry, you're going to make a mistake, and then you're going to get even more angry, and you're going to continue to make mistakes, and it's just going to snowball into this big cluster foobar mess of a game. And over what? Over what, guys? A video game. You're going to get your blood pressure spiked over a video game. It's not worth it. Take a 10-minute break. Go do something else. You know, go to the washroom. Go make a snack. Whatever. Come back and start again. Having fun is key too, guys. At the end of the day, remember, this is a video game. This is a video game. And it is made for us to have fun and enjoy. And if you're getting angry all the time and yelling and screaming and all that stuff, what is that really accomplishing? It's accomplishing nothing. So take a break, know when to have fun, step back, and just enjoy it. Enjoy it with your friends. If you don't play with friends, if you're kind of a person who plays by themselves like me, I'm a bit of a loner when it comes to Call of Duty, then, you know, step away and play something else for a little bit. Even playing a different game mode within the game can really help you. For me, I'm a big objective-based player, so when I start getting frustrated, I just go into a little game of TDM, or Kill Confirmed, and really get my confidence boosted back up again, and I go back into something like Capture the Flag or Domination, and I start again. It's as simple as that, guys. Those are the 4 tips, tricks. I do have a suggestion though, a little like bonus tip. Control freaks. They are miracle workers. I went from Xbox to PlayStation and I absolutely hated the PlayStation controller. I'm not gonna lie. I still kind of don't like it that much. It is kind of smaller than an Xbox controller, and I don't like the toggle sticks without my control freaks. I cannot play anything without them on. It's not even for me about improving my aim, which they do, but it's about comfort for me. When I was playing before I got them, all I could think about was how much my thumbs hurt and how annoying this felt, and it really affected, like I said, any game I was playing. I leave them on for any game, not even just first-person shooters. I leave them on for anything. And they're really, really comfortable. They're really also aesthetically pleasing. You get them in different colors. They have different symbols on them. You can get Call of Duty ones, you can get Destiny ones, you can get a bunch of stuff. And they're pretty inexpensive. They're like, I live in Canada, so they're around 20 bucks for me in Canada, Canadian dollars, which means they're probably like 15 bucks in the US. If you still can't afford that, or you can't afford the shipping, or you don't have a credit card or whatever to do the shipping, you can buy these knockoff versions. GameStop, EB Games, depending on where you live, has these little knockoff versions that don't really improve your aim, more so the comfort of your controller, which is huge when you're playing for long periods of time. So I really do recommend those. Yeah, guys, that's it. Those were the four tips. So map control, knowing what type of player you are, choosing the class that works best for you, and having fun. Those will really improve your quality of gameplay. And this is coming from a person that back in Modern Warfare 3 used to go, 2-20, and now I'm 61-4. I mean, that's quite an improvement. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay in this video. If you did, please drop a like. Please subscribe. I will link my Twitch down below. You guys can check that out as well. And I hope to catch you guys later. Thank you so much.